Alright, boys, girls, whoever is watching this, welcome to another video. Today we have a lecture video for you guys. It's been a while since I did one of these, about a week and a half, and I'm going to start doing them a little bit more often. I'm going to keep the technical analysis videos up as well. I'm going to start posting more of those. However, I do want to steer kind of back on the track of our psych talks. It's been a minute. It's easy to come off the tracks, especially in a slow January. It's very easily just enter the wrong trades, right? You just are fiending to get into the market. You can't just hold yourself still. And ultimately, that is why I want to talk to you guys today. And this, what I'm about to say, is going to come from a famous speech, so it might sound a little familiar. Basically, the core, what I'm talking about, is going to come from that speech, and we'll watch that speech at the end so you guys know what I'm talking about. But you can apply this to trading as well, and it's really just talking about the importance of nothing, right? Why are most traders, or what are most traders obsessed with, right? Most of them are obsessed with the big moments, and again, I fell into this category when I first started trading, but now my mindset has completely shifted. Right, they're focused on the big win, the big payout, the 50k month, 100k month, whatever it is, the first 5k month, first 10k month, whatever, right? But where are profitable traders mostly built off of? Doing absolutely nothing. And again, I'll use real life examples later on, but as far as trading goes, profitable traders are built off of literally nothing moments. So when I'm sitting here in January and not taking trade and just sitting on my hands and waiting for a setup to present itself, even though I'm trying to pass these evaluations, right? I'm trying to get back to the XFA stage on some accounts. What am I doing? Ultimately, I'm doing nothing. But in trading specifically, doing nothing will make you become profitable. It's when you're inside the markets 24/7 where you're just going to get fucked every single time, right? It's a game of probability. So the least amount of time you're in the market, the least amount of time you're willing to take that loss, right? If we're just waiting and being patient for our A+ setups, they will come, right? But again, like I said, profitable traders are built off of nothing moments. And what are nothing moments? Well, it's you journaling a losing trade, right? Essentially, you feel like you're doing nothing, right? You just lost that trade. You feel like shit. Hey, you don't have a setup or your setup's almost there, right? You want to take that setup and the fair value gap hasn't quite inversed yet. What are we supposed to be doing? Nothing. Right? You don't follow your rules, even when price is fucking running without you. You know where it's going. You know where the next strong liquidity is going. You see it running without you. But what are you doing? You're waiting for yourself to present itself. And you're not going to FOMO into that trade. You're going to follow rules and ultimately do nothing until something presents itself, okay? Once your max losses hit, what are you supposed to be doing? Nothing. You're supposed to get the fuck off the charts, okay? When you're reviewing the charts or going back and back testing, and it's just by yourself at 3 in the morning, okay? Those are the times it hits deep. You have to take that extra step. You wait and you wait and you wait. And over a course of time, those backtesting sessions where it felt like you were doing nothing in the moment and you were going nowhere, well, now look at you. 3 months down the road, you're way ahead of what you used to be, right? And ultimately, that's all what trading is. Whether you're just starting, whether you're in your intermediate stages, whether you're more advanced stages, or whatever the case, most profitable traders come from doing nothing. Most people, I would say, lose because they what? They chase excitement. They chase the big win. They chase the 100k payout, the 6-figure month, whatever. Well, why do most of these profitable traders win? Because they respect the boring and doing nothing process. Okay, you don't become profitable overnight or the day you hit a big trade. Even if we've all been there. We've all hit that one big trade. My first trade ever, I won $2,000. And I didn't even know how to set a stop loss. It just ran right to my profit. And I thought I was on top of the fucking world, right? But what ended up happening? I didn't end up becoming profitable on that day. So why are we chasing those big wins, not inner feeling, right? You just don't become profitable on those types of days. You become profitable on the days you do nothing wrong. And that's a bar. And I truly believe that, because every time you're doing nothing, what are you doing? You're ultimately just protecting your capital, right? Sticking to your plan, accepting those small losses, right? And even if you did hit your max loss limit, you're still following your rules by getting the fuck off the market and doing nothing after. You're not clicking buy or sell after, walking away after green. You're following your rules and doing what you're supposed to. because you know deep down, ultimately, doing the minimum is going to get you the farthest when it comes to trading. Not many aspects in life are like this, where the least amount of time you're doing something, the better you will become. Trading is one of those things. One day, like I did, you'll look back at your account balance, and over the course of time, if you just not taking a payout, you not focusing on your P&L, whatever the case is, you'll go back and you'll look at your account balance and be like, damn, I ran it the fuck up and I didn't even notice. All those doing nothing days, all those small winning days, they added up. And now look at you. You're all the way the fuck up here now when you were down here. It wasn't because of one trade, it wasn't because of the winning trades. It was because you consistently were being consistent every single day. And each day you were just chipping away, just chip, whatever. And look where that got you, farther than you probably could have ever even imagined. So the next time you think about just over risking or FOMOing into a trade or doing whatever you're not supposed to be doing, just remember, you will become profitable from doing nothing. And one more time, what is nothing? What is nothing? Sitting on your hands and not forcing a trade, okay? You close the platform after one good setup. You start journaling instead of fucking just revenge trading. That was one big thing for me. I remember one specific time where I was in an area I was in a certain point in my trading where if I lost my first trade, I would need to immediately get into a second trade with no consequences. And in order to counter that, before I was able to enter another trade, even if it was an A+ setup, I would have to journal that first trade first. And that saved me a lot of the times. Okay? It's okay to skip days as well when conditions aren't clean. For example, today is January 20th. Didn't even trade today. Sat on the charts, didn't trade that Friday either. We had a 3-day weekend, which means yesterday, we weren't able to trade. I haven't traded in about 5 days, but I feel great because I know at the end of the day, I'm just preserving capital and doing what needs to be done for the fucking long run, right? We have to do nothing now, so when the long run comes, we can do whatever the fuck we want. Nothing is ultimately just at the end of the day, it's just discipline, right? You wake up, just follow your rules, do what you have to do, stay disciplined, okay? Again, it's going to feel like nothing because it requires patience. But ultimately, what does it do? It builds your edge in the market. It sucks. It doesn't feel like progress in the moment until you look back and realize that nothing did get you somewhere. You'll never become profitable by what you do in the market the more you do it, right? Ultimately, you'll just become profitable by what you don't do. What am I not doing? I'm not FOMOing, not over risking, right? I'm not entering 9 trades a day. I'm not going over my max loss limit, whatever the case is. Every bad trade it avoided is most certainly a win. And I never realized that at first. And now I do. And it's fucking great. It feels great to sit out. And if you go, okay, if this plays out, it is what it is. I didn't like the setup. And then you see it fail. It's fucking a great feeling because you knew you shouldn't have been entering that trade in the first place. Or you watch it play out and be like, okay, whatever. Either I missed something or it was a good sit out and price just ended up having to run to my TP anyway. And it is what it is. And sometimes that will happen, but it's okay when that does happen. Rules followed, again, it's just money saved. The more money you can save, the better. It's just a game of staying alive. A game of doing nothing. That's all it is. Protect your capital. I truly advise that. No one will see the nothing when you're doing it. No one will ever see the nothing. But ultimately, the nothing is what is going to make the difference. And sometimes that can be the hardest part, but if you put your mind to it, you got it.
Talk about the importance of nothing. You get up every day, you're entitled to nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You could have talent, but if you don't have discipline and you don't execute, you don't focus, what do you get? Nothing. If you're complacent and not paying attention to detail, what does that get you? Nothing. So nothing is acceptable but your best. So we need to be, everything is determined by what you do and you trying to be your best so that you can build on positive performance, so that, and that's the only thing. There should be nothing else, right, but that, for everybody. So that's what we have to stay focused on. That's what we need to do. And we got rained out today, so we had to go inside. And we need to not accept anything but our best in terms of what we're doing in preparation.
I mean, that is literally why he is the greatest college football coach of all time, because his mind works in a specific manner like that. And everything he said literally applies to the charts every single day. Not even to the charts, but just in life as general. And it's one of my most favorite speeches out there. So with that being said, I hope you guys can take something away from this. I hope you guys really understood what I was trying to say and what I was trying to put out in my own words. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Free Discord link in the description. And right now it's 40% off, code LoeGpa on Lucid Trades for their new Lucid Black account. So go check that out, and it's 35% off for any other 50K accounts. So solid deals going on, link in the description for that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.